So I'd like to welcome, we're just going to outdo everyone. I hope the third person has even more facial hair, because if not, they're going to break the streak. Welcome, Mike, to Business and Leadership Toppings. Share with us what you do with LocalMed and Dental Intelligence and what you guys do to increase success and decrease stress.
Great. Good to see you, Paul. My name is Mike Sula. I work for Dental Intel and representing the LocalMed scheduling product. We created the first real-time, fully integrated online scheduling solution that writes appointments directly back into your practice management software. So we make it very easy for patients to book from your website, from your Facebook fan page, Google listings, any advertising, leave it on your voicemail. We're seeing an increase in conversion of new patients, anywhere between 35 to 70% wherever you place it.
Awesome. And one of the things I'll share, I've been using this for, I guess, close to 2 years now. You know, one of the greatest things about being part of Dental Nachos and building it is I learned about things that didn't exist myself for my own patients. And once I saw this, I said, this is too good, because I've been a dentist for 18 years. And one of the most frustrating jobs is to make the continuing care calls. I mean, calling up people on their phone and saying, hey, do you want to come in for scaling and root planning? Not the most fun thing to do. My awesome team member, Ariel, is a hygienist. She knows that world. So now you can let people schedule anytime. When we first started using LocalMed, you know what I found kind of nice, Mike? People were thinking about us at all hours of the night, because I'd wake up and my phone would say, 2 new appointments at 2 a.m., but it was just a busy mom scheduling for people. And it's come in huge during this pandemic time, because now using it with Dental Intelligence, you guys are both awesome sponsors. We just send this thing out. We did it we do it every Wednesday. We got like 16 appointments in 3 or 4 hours. And what's kind of cool, just, you know, to get into the process of it, we've been setting it for like book only December, book only January, you know, to fill up those times. Have you found that with some of your other clients?
Yeah, absolutely. You hit the nail on the head. And just what Darren was saying also just a second ago is most fall hygiene calendars were just empty because the pandemic closed every offices down in the spring. So they weren't able to reappoint here in the fall. We actually have lots of our clients that are using LocalMed to send out a text blast to a number of their patients and get some pretty incredible results. We have Marion Village Dental sent out a text blast, and within 1 hour, they had 42 patients that actually scheduled from that text. That's 756 calls that saved for that office, probably about 12 hours of one of their front desk staff.
That's another, you know, that does show up on the stat sheet, because you don't want to annoy your own team members, but also, you know, that's time where you could spend with the patient. I want to share with people, to get the Nacho TLC LocalMed deal, you just text local to 55444. You guys have been one of the most Nacho brainer things I've been able to recommend, because whether you're a new practice owner, an existing practice owner, a medium-aged exhausted one, that's me, it helps you decrease stress, increase success. It reminds patients that they need to come in and do this, especially, like you made a good point, when we weren't booking April and May, some people just think, I guess I don't have to get my teeth cleaned again, and they'll kind of wait until you tap them on the shoulder, and this is what does this. So I'm constantly impressed by, you know, I get up at 6 a.m., I go get coffee, and I see my phone has like 3 or 4, you know, new appointments. It just makes me feel good, right? I mean, some things in life, you just feel good, right? One of our sponsors, not on this, is Swell. I saw a patient yesterday at 10 a.m. For a CBCT and implant guide, and he wrote a review later at night, and that was great. It was just a nice moment for me to say, hey, Paul, we like you. And I think that's what you guys do. So we appreciate you being on, Mike. Share with us anything else you'd like to share about LocalMed for our business and leadership toppings on your end.
Yeah, absolutely. I would just leave you with one thought, just to your point. Anywhere that as a business owner that you can put automation into your practice to allow a system to do automated things for you, instead of having to physically pay someone or physically have someone answer the phones or play phone tag, and give a more convenient way of someone to book into your office. When you make it easier for them to book in, more patients are going to book in at the end of the day. So it's just from our case, from the 12,000 providers on our platform, they're seeing an average ROI of 44 to 1. So you'll see it firsthand. You always talk about us on Facebook. It takes but 2 to 3 extra patients in a year for it to pay for itself. So,
sure. And I think also just the thing that the pandemic has highlighted, because they took a job, dentistry, Mike. It's pretty annoying, okay? And they made it more annoying. Temperature check bouncers. Are you wearing the PPE on top of the PPE? And also the segment of your team not making like I think of the bonus production of getting patients in, but the decreased time your team has to do this to spend on other times is also a 1 + 1 = not cry inside. So that should be your slogan, Also, Mike, would you tech local to 55444. My team will drop that in the chat. But Mike, how can people reach out to you directly or LocalMed directly if they were watching right now?
Yeah, find me on social media, or you can contact go to localmed.com or dentalintel.com. And you can reach out to us. We'd be happy to run you through a short 6-minute demo and show you how it all works.
Awesome. That's great. Definitely JFO about LocalMed. Thanks, Mike, for being such an awesome friend, key resource, and sponsor. We appreciate it.
Have a great day.